shoot. All right. Hey, Angie. Welcome in. Let me try focusing this a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. How was your day? Thanks for joining. Oddball, Dark Say, welcome. Thanks for joining. It's Tales of Vesperia. Hey JJ, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. How was your day? Don't worry, I'm about to start playing in a second. I was waiting for some more people to come in, y'all, so I normally play most of this or all of it, but I'm waiting for people to come in, so it's a good opportunity to get people in the room. Also, people already in here are being entertained. Of course, there's probably a few of y'all that have seen this entire intro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I still like this intro. Alright. Let's get right back at it. Wait. Okay, I came from that way. Alright. Forgot why I was in here, but you know what? Let's have some fun anyway.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
I just think we're gonna get up there lay down. Hey.
Who's next?
Pretty good.
Alexander, hey, how's it going? Yeah, thanks for joining. While everyone's here, please like the live, share it with your friends. If you're not already following, please go ahead and hit that follow button. But most importantly, just enjoy yourselves. I want to try to bring y'all that living room experience of how we hung out with our friends in the past. So, trying my best for y'all. Wait a minute, was it supposed to go down? Well, I see steps. Yeah, that looks like steps, y'all. I'm gonna go back up here real quick, just in case. Let's see where this takes us to. If those are steps, let's see where they take us to.
That's over.
Okay.
Monster that consumes air? Just what was that creature?
It did seem different from other monsters somehow.
Yeah, that's for sure. It also looked like it was staring at us. Maybe it was wondering which of us to eat first.
It looked into my eyes for quite a long time, actually. How nice for you. He must have thought you looked the tastiest. I don't think I'd call that nice.
Grayson. Grayson. Hold up.
Don't hurt us now. I have an idea. What is it? Dinner this monster. Here's some others.
Oh, I forgot to heal everybody.
Gotta try harder next time.
Okay, gotta cure him anyway, whatever he has. Okay, let's go in here. What are you suffering from, bro? What does it say you have? Okay, what's the basics? Alright, whatever you had, that worked. I thought I restocked on everything, y'all. Okay, that's just gonna have to do for now. Let's simple mat used when camping outdoors. Okay, it's only used for outdoors. So this is just gonna have to do for now. So we can get. Yeah, I thought I restocked on everything at the last place we were at.
Don't get sloppy.
Thought I restocked on everything for HP. I guess I got too involved with those weapons. Last time I stocked up. Sandra? Yeah, I think I'm mispronouncing, but hey, welcome. Oh, out. Okay, why is it different? Okay, never mind. I'm reading something else. Apologize.
I never would have guessed there would be an air crane in the Wheezin of Kados. Me neither.
I guess nobody passing through ever noticed it.
It must not have been putting out enough air until now for anyone to feel the effects.
I'm supposed to be without there.
Sure picked the perfect time to start going crazy. That was a serious pain.
Well, I was able to log a new discovery, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah, so glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, someone has one of those air crane you found?
Rita, you explain.
I'm all ears. I
Hey Thor, what's up? Thanks for coming in.
Right?
How was your day?
There he is. How did you?
I could have swore I sent you one. I could have swore I sent you one, and if I didn't, I apologize. I'm glad you saw that I was live, though, and thanks for the likes. I know yesterday you said you were kind of in and out. You were going to be in the background, but I did the Coliseum fight, found out about Flynn, and now we're here.
Good work, Rapine. Looks like our little game of tag is over, Ricky.
No. I have to show you my real.
Oh, I knew. Eric, in the beginning when we first met him, they're like, "Oh, he's not like that. He would never do that." I said, "It's always the ones you don't suspect." I knew there was something shady about this dude. Knew something was shady. Oh wow.
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae? I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
Right.
Oh me, oh my! How terribly frightening! I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Hey, while everyone's here, make sure you tap that screen and like. And thanks, Thor, for tapping the screen. Appreciate you and the others that have done it. Share with your friends. Let's get some more people in here to the J. Rue crew. Also, if you're not following, please already follow. Gifts are not expected, but they are accepted. But most importantly, my living room is your living room. Let's sit back, kick it, play a game together, and have some fun.
Once they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Donrest. I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead? But why?
I'm afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
Oh, not that way!
Oh, and just to let y'all know, people can sub right now, which is fine. But at the moment, how you see other streamers kind of promoting their subscription, you know, that's fine and all. But I'm not, until I can get myself a laptop and get TikTok studio set up, I'm not really gonna promote it too much because the people that have subbed, I appreciate it. And if you do sub, that's fine. But as far as me promoting it, until I can get a bunch of stuff set up that is only exclusive to subs, I don't want people. You know, if you want to, that's fine. But I'm not gonna, ask people to do it because I really don't have anything to benefit subs at the moment. So I'm just, going to tell the truth about that. I wouldn't want to pay for something myself if there's no type of benefit for it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you do it, that's fine, but I'm not going to promote it until I can actually have some stuff to benefit the people that are subbing. But once again, I will promote my gifts here and there. And once again, they are not expected, but they are accepted if you do want to do that. So I just wanted to throw that out there, okay? But thank you for the few people that have, and just thank you in general for the people that show their love every time I stream, whether it's just liking, gifting, or showing up for a good conversation. I just appreciate everybody. And back to the game.
Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Trot, the rest I
say, yeah, no. Funny paper. Okay. Batman. Batman.
That's him! It's Terroribus!
Terrapin? Okay. Let's have a little bit of fun with this guy. Starting with this. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. Do not expect to be smacked basically and knocked down. It says my controller has a low battery. Let me pull this out my phone slowly. I'm at 100%, so I should be good for a little while. Thanks for liking the lives. Appreciate y'all. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I see. Where's the main one? There he is. So we gotta get the main one. Wait a minute. Focus. There he is. That's the one we want. I'm assuming this is the one we want. This is the one I want.
Maybe I can heal you.
No.
Sorry I couldn't help. I'll heal you.
Wait, can I switch party members out midway through? I can I? Thor, there's no way to switch out party members in the middle of battle, is there? Because I was thinking about Patty with her pew-pews. That's what I was thinking of. She would definitely come in handy for these bats right about now. No, y'all can bring me back to life. And Princess, you can start healing. Ain't gonna do any good right now. Yeah, like I have life bottles, but no one just bring me back to. This is about to end ugly. First time I was defeated. I don't know how to feel about that.
They were never heard from again.
Oh shit, we ain't going out like that. It's my fault though, Thor, because of the last city we were at. I honestly thought I had gotten supply for HP, but I didn't. So this is actually my fault. So
Looks like our little game of
if I lose this time again, I'm gonna switch party members again. Knowing what I know, just losing, I think I might be able to pull it off with the party members I got. If not, I'm just gonna have to switch it over.
You my really real power.
So I'm gonna retry again, Thor. And if you said Raven would be better than Estella, I think that's what you were saying, if I'm reading correctly.
So that's what's
So if I'm not successful with this party again, I'm gonna switch it up. But do you think I should keep Yuri or bring Patty in and replace her with somebody else? Because I was thinking about keeping Yuri but using replacing Patty with Carol. I don't know if that'd be a good move, but what's your opinion on that?
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
Wait a minute.
I don't think we have time to worry about the
No, I
details
got
right now.
Yuri, Estella, Rita. And yeah, I think, is it Carol? No, it might be her.
How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
Yeah, because you said Raven would probably be a better choice. Yuri, Patty, Raven, and Estella. That's who you would choose? Okay. So 2 healers and 2 wielders. Because I know Raven and Estella, they can still both fight, but they both have magic.
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Okay, I'm going to go with that party next. If this one fails... Well, you know what? Do you still recommend that party, even if I win the battle with who I got now? Hey, JJ, what's up? How you doing? Know what I'm saying? Like, I see what you just posted. I don't know if you were typing when I asked you that question. Even if I win with this party, should I still do, and your advice, should I do those party members you recommended, even if I still win this battle for the game, for the continuation of the majority of the game?
Once they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dongrest.
How was your day, JJ?
I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Hey, I know it's my call. I know that. Don't get me wrong, but I might be the one holding the controller. But I like advice from people that have been watching me play the game, or people that have played the game and still watch me play the game. I like a little advice. I'm always up for it. If you think that's a good recommendation, it's still my call regardless. I just like to know what people think. That way I have an idea. Yeah, Carol, he's powerful. His weapons are powerful.
Rago is...
But the only problem I have with Carol, he's slow. When I had to use him on the ghost ship, like when he was able to take someone out, it was normally of 1 hit, 2 hits. But the problem was he was so slow when swinging his weapon that, there were so many hit opportunities for the enemy.
I'm afraid that's not for me to say. My ears are zipped up tight for sure.
So I like Carol as a character too. His character development's been great.
Oh, no.
Alright, we've already seen this.
Jaeger. Ta-da!
Gosh,
As you wish. Aye, eyes.
Yeah, we've already seen this.
He's getting away.
not on my watch.
I'll see you in the morning.
Let's try this again. Yeah, I feel like that was gonna happen whether it was with him or another character. There's a point in the game where most RPGs force you to use that one character that most people either don't like or don't use that much. So I feel like now's the time before that happens to get a lot of these characters' strengths up. Let's try this again. I'm gonna try to not avoid, but let them get as many hits in. Oh, they already did it. Not even have to take that much damage. Okay, now's my time to get this little freaking bat. See, this is what happened the last time. I think also instead of focusing on that main bat, I'm gonna try to get rid of some of these while I'm in the process. Where are the revised KO Alley? Hi, Princess.
Maybe I can heal you.
Maybe.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting. I'll protect you.
Okay. I see you down.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting.
Alright, I'm on it.
Sorry I couldn't help. The fight, come. Concentrate on the fight.
Alright, JJ. Damn it.
Help me out here. Please turn around.
Don't be upset. Screwed up.
Let me through.
Flickering blades. Help me out here.
Come on.
This is dangerous.
This is bad.
Come on, let it happen. Let it bang. Oh man. Come on, let's
Problem is now, Thor, I gotta get out of here with a little bit of HP that I got. That's okay. We about to switch out these party members. Oh wow.
We need no succor from our enemies.
Casual gamer, hey, thanks for coming in. Everyone I've missed. This is Tales of Vesperia for Nintendo Switch. Welcome to J. Roo Crew. And you know, if you're not following, please go ahead and follow and join a much bigger community and family. Like while you're here, share with all your friends, but most importantly, just enjoy the game and the company. Y'all are great.
You're not gonna make fools of us. But with those injuries, let us withdraw.
Thor, I wish this was kind of like Final Fantasy. Like, you know how you can go over to someone's magic and you can have them use them, and outside of a non-battle, you can just go to the character. And if they have a heal spell, you can have them heal everyone outside of a battle. I wish that was like that, because I tried that with her, and apparently you can't. I wish you could do that with this game. That would come in handy a lot. Hey, thanks for the heart, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Beef. I don't think I've tried doing a food recipe yet.
Bye for now.
Until you said that, I forgot that that was an option. I don't even think I have anything to make food at the moment, though. But I forgot that was even an option until you said something.
Man, this stinks. Where did the smoke come from?
Yeah, I don't think I have any food ingredients, though. Would it be under the normal area where like the potions and stuff are at? Or is that like a different category? Because if it's under where all the potions and life spells are at, I don't think I have any food ingredients. Thanks for liking the live. Appreciate you.
They're throwing our canine friend here off the scent.
Excuse me.
As long as we put up with the smell, we'll be fine.
But I can't stand that smell.
We're going after them.
See, it says I can only set up that one camping. I'm going to try setting it up here. See what happens. Yeah, I can't set nothing up. Oh, it says simple tent. Let's go here, outdoors. See, it won't even let me set up any mat. I got the mat and I have the tents, but I can't. I guess I got to be outside. It's all good. Okay, cooking. Oh, wait a minute. I do have some stuff. I have... Okay, it's for cooking. I have a sandwich. I have Salisbury steak. Are these meals already ready? Fish with miso sauce, fried chicken and fries, minestrone soup and salad. Okay, this just looks like the recipes for them, but I don't think I have any of the ingredients because it says bread and egg. It looks like I have like one. I don't think I have any complete ingredients. I either got, because it says 1 4, 1 13, 1 4. So I don't think I have any complete ingredients. Yeah, I don't have the complete ingredients. Like for the sandwich, I have bread, but it says 1/14, egg 1/15. So I'm assuming. Let me see what happens. Let's do this one too. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I didn't have all the ingredients. Oh shit! Let me go back. Okay, so sandwich. Okay, so I got the sandwich underneath here. Alright, you said Yuri, Patty, Raven, and Estella. The more the person makes, the more. Okay, well, I went to. Okay, this is. Let me go back to cook real quick. So if I have all the ingredients, I select a sandwich. Hold up. I hit confirm. Okay, let's do the fried chicken. It says I have. It says 1 and 1. Obviously, I have all the ingredients. Okay. Oh, cook. Okay, I get it now. Okay. I mean, it says the party's. Okay, well, if the party is full. The party is full. Okay, so I cooked it, and it says party is full. So should my HP and TP back be healed? Because I cooked the not Salisbury steak, the chicken. It gave me the option to cook. I said hit cook, and then it says the party is full. And so you figured if we're full and we ate, the HP should be up. So it increases the attack. Okay, I didn't know. Didn't know.
We sure have fought a lot of monsters. Yes, I thought by now they might be more scarce, but
Then I should do
sounds
that
like
then.
something you'd think, Estelle.
That's my fault. I didn't read. I was just assuming. Because the last game, Thor, that I played where you had to catch your own food and eat it
I think that's a little extreme.
for
That's the only thing they're
healing
good for.
purposes was Metal Gear Solid 3.
It seems there
And
really
it didn't
some
matter
things
if you
that
ate
exist.
snake, alligator, or ramen noodles. Whatever you ate healed you up. So I kind of went into this blindly, thinking no matter what I ate, it would heal me up. Sandwich, okay, with small HP. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll start reading the descriptions. I didn't think each food had like a different type of thing. I went in it thinking like Metal Gear Solid 3 and whatever you ate healed you. Thanks for coming back, JJ. Oh, looks like we at the end. Parfait, which you learn later, gives 60%. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to keep in mind about the whole cooking aspect because when you mentioned it, I had actually totally forgot that I can cook foods until you mentioned it. Hold up, be right back, y'all. Okay. Nick.
We passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
We sure did.
So you mean those are the sands of Kogor?
Alright, y'all ready for the desert?
Huh. Made it all the way there?
I think my controller is charged. Sorry about the phone moving. I was hooking my charger back into my phone from the controller. And I know I was at 100%, but I noticed when you go live on your phone, it drains the battery quickly. I have no idea what my percentage is at, but I'm not going to risk that at the moment.
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
The more proficient they are, the higher the chance of bonuses, effects, and lower chance they have fail the recipe. Okay. Alright, thanks for the advice on the cooking stuff. Like I said, now that you mentioned that I cook, I don't think I'm going to forget that now.
To meet Pharaoh.
I'll start collecting more ingredients when I go to the stores for different recipes.
Wait, we can't just let you go alone.
Like, I got Breath of the Wild, and I didn't get too far on it, Thor. But the one thing I couldn't get down, and for me it was difficult because I've never been used to cooking on a game, was the cooking ingredients and how to cook on Zelda. You probably got some people that are proficient at it, but I think I tried it once. I was supposed to make some type of soup, and it was, at the time, it's difficult. I'm sure if I go back and try it again, I probably could. But I have Breath of the Wild, and I'm trying to get into it, but I'm like a fan of the older Zeldas.
I mean, our job right now is to protect you.
Wow. We did get the stolen box back, right? Yeah, I guess we can't just keep chasing him around.
Graphically, it is a beautiful game now.
Alright, we'll take care of him next time.
Hold on. Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here. Get it?
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions.
Huh?
The foothills to the west,
the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east.
Okay, so which way?
Hey, hold on.
Oh, I didn't know there were best and worst cooks on here. I thought you could just prep a meal and make it happen. I'll definitely keep in mind about what characters to use with cooking. Thanks.
There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area. Where did you hear that?
Right, you know a lot about a place we ain't never been.
I went there with a friend once. It's a nice town built up around an oasis.
So that means we're going east? Is that what she said, y'all? I missed that. So are we supposed to be going east?
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then. Sounds good to me. Old Raven wouldn't be able to think straight till it cools off.
Okay, so I guess we're headed east.
What are you gonna do, Patty? What's that treasure you're searching for? Maristella, was it? Well, I can't guarantee you'll find any clues in that town, though.
Oh, for anyone that wasn't in the live yesterday or left before it happened, we just found out Patty is the granddaughter, or supposedly the granddaughter of that one pirate's name that keeps coming up that supposedly isn't living. Hey, 4x4, welcome in. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Don't worry. As long as there are people, I'm sure there'll be clues.
You know, I keep forgetting his name. But yes, what Thor said. Hey, thanks for liking the live, 4x4. Thank you.
Well, there are people living there.
Then I'll be joining you. Rita.
I heard you can get Game Pass on Switch. I don't know if they made it official yet, but I don't own an Xbox or a laptop at the moment. Is there a game or a question you want to ask me about, or a game you want to see me play in the near future?
I know. We'll make that our first destination.
Hey, Cheese, what's up? Thanks for coming in. The way it's looking, I think we're supposed to be headed east. So, my friends, let's head east. Oh, wow, I got... Because I know they ain't 31 minutes. I got 30... We have 31 hours into this game. How do you... I don't know how to pronounce that, but I saw what you said, 4x4. Is that an RPG? Check out Estella's setup. She didn't participate in the battle. Talking about when you mean setup, are you talking about her gear and stuff? Yeah, I can't pronounce it either, but it's a JRPG. Oh, her arts. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, has... Wait a minute. Bro. So I went at it the wrong way. The first time I did this... Okay, Thor. The first time I did this, I didn't go under arts. I went under... what did I go under? I think I just actually just clicked on her thing. But then I tried going to... Yeah, I went to view and change equipment. And I was looking to see if her magic was under there. It says set her mode to auto. Under arts, set it to auto. Okay, I'm under arts. It has remove, use art, pressing the L stick. Tells me to pressing the L stick. It says shortcut, mode, and skill details. Top right. Okay. Okay, I see. It's okay. I see it now. So semi-auto and auto. Should I go full-on auto or semi-auto? I'm glad you're keeping this simple for me, Mac. I'm glad you realize I'm not as proficient in RPGs as some people. I know you didn't say that. I'm not. Just to let everyone in the live know, Thor did not say I wasn't proficient. But I will admit, I'm not as proficient in RPGs as other people. But I'm glad he recommended this. And I would gladly do the same for him in a genre game I know more than him about. And I'm just messing with you too, Thor. But at the same time, I still know I'm not that proficient. Alright, let's head east. Wait a minute, oh, we're already here. I'm loving this game so much. And just to let y'all know,
Seems like a pretty sleepy town.
I know Tony Sal isn't in here, but he's the one that recommended this game. Like I have a love for RPGs. I've played a good amount, and the way it sounds like Thor's played a lot of RPGs from our conversations in the past. But Tony Sal's also played a lot of RPGs. But with that said, Tony Sal's the one that recommended this game. If you're looking for a good RPG in general, whether it's JRPG, normal, what's quote unquote a normal RPG, action or whatever, Tiny Sal he can recommend some damn good RPGs. And I'm sure Thor can recommend some good ones too.
Well, in this heat? There are lights even here, though.
With Facilla back on auto, she'll heal now. Okay, thanks for the advice, Thor. Thank you. Hey, user. Okay, while you're in here, we're going to call you 8177. That's the last four of your users. Is that okay? And welcome to the room, by the way. How you doing?
I don't recall seeing such intimidating people here the last time I came.
Alright, I'm off to search for clues about the treasure. Bye-bye for now.
You're leaving?
She's a treasure hunter. What did you expect, Carol?
Oh, so you want me to stay a little longer, eh?
Well, it's been fun and all, but I'm sure Patty's got things she needs to take care of.
Hey, Patty a beast when it comes to battle. Don't be talking all that stuff, Raven.
Then I guess it's time for me to be off.
Be careful out there.
So for those of y'all that weren't in my last live yesterday, I'm not talking about the one where I was actually playing games.
Alright, shall we each go our own way for now?
I wanted to do an experiment to see how far I could get. And it was actually successful. I was winding down before bed and decided to watch the movie Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. But the reason I wanted to experiment, because I wanted to see if I could get away with it. Because I've noticed people in the past have tried to do movies and they got booted, pretty quickly. I can't upload to YouTube for some reason, but it's still on my history on live. Anyway, what made me want to experiment before I started doing live, when I reached when I thought you needed 1,000 to go live and not 800, at my 500 follow, I did a thank you video before starting the game. So it was before playing the video, before actually playing the game. I did a short clip of Bon Jovi, halfway there. But in the midst of that video playing, I was talking a little bit, and I noticed that TikTok didn't do nothing. But in the past, I had made other music videos and used movie clips with me not speaking, and it just got removed immediately. So I was like, okay, let me try something different. And I know I'm rambling on. I like to talk. Y'all know this shit. So for an hour and 3 or an hour and 8 minutes, I was watching this movie, but while watching the movie, I was using gaming references towards the movie and talking, not the entire time, but here and there during the movie. And even after an hour and 8 minutes, TikTok never interfered. And even after ending the live, I still have yet to receive no notification. So I'm thinking maybe I found a loophole.
On for that. Before I do anything, I want to give these feet a rest.
Is that Katie? Because I'm looking up and looking at the screen. Did I see that right? Is that Katie? If not, I apologize.
Okay then, let's meet up in front of the inn after sunset.
Okay, see you then.
Yeah, I know that too, Thor, but I know sometimes, like, as soon as I do something, I think sometimes it's not even reporting. I think the way TikTok has their system set up, sometimes they can spot something immediately. So I think part of it is the reporting, but I think part of it is also their system too. Like, I think their system, I don't know what's in their system, but I think something in their system helps them recognize it automatically.
No easy thing looking out for everybody else. Well, I think we all could use a little time to think things over. The kids are all right.
Okay, I parted with everyone, so let's go exploring this oasis town. This is beautiful graphics, though. I really love the anime graphics. Everything about this game is awesome. I can't wait to play the sequel to this. I think the sequel is also on PlayStation 2, so I'm going to start looking forward to see how much it costs.
Sorry to have dragged you all the way out here. Oh, what's with that face?
Excuse me.
Hearing you apologize like that puts me a little bit on edge is all. I mean, you still have to deliver that letter to Bellius, right?
Bellius.
Yeah, but if I can't see her until the new moon, then that's that, ain't it?
Hey, Brad. How you doing? It's good to see new faces in here. How you doing?
Till then, I'm at the mercy of the princess's whims.
Oh, wait. I think I've seen you here before. You're not a new face, but yeah, I've seen you here before, I think.
Oh, well, aren't you easygoing?
Yes, I have seen you here.
You sure about that?
Sorry about that.
If we spend too long out here and you miss the new moon, then Don will yell at you for sure. I'm used to being yelled at. If I gotta wait, I can wait until the next new moon. It ain't like we're gonna run out of new moons anytime soon.
Right.
You certainly sound patient. You sure about this? Of course. Patience is something you'll learn with age.
No, he keeps saying how old he is, but he does not look that old.
Ugh, I swear. Well, making the right decisions is part of being an adult too.
Dude, you do not look that old. I swear, if we find out your age, and you're under 45, that is not old.
I'll leave as soon as I feel like I have to. Anyway, let me travel with you kids for a while longer. Sure, whatever you want.
Be right back, y'all. He called him solo because he compared to the party. Yeah, I know. I do that too, Thor. I do that too, Thor. I'll be 44 in June, and when people start talking about, oh, I'm 20 something, I'll jokingly say I'm old, but I know I'm not. Grayson, do not go near the cat. It's where the camera's at. I'm not chasing them tonight. Alright. But yeah, I do that too, Thor. I know I'm not old, but whatever else people there like 30 something and younger, I'm like, man, I'm old. But yeah, I do it jokingly. I know I'm not though. To me, I'm not old. You might get someone that's like 12 and be like, oh my God, you're old. And I'm just looking, I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh, where are you off to?
Nowhere in particular, just going on a walk. What about you? Where were you going?
I just wanted to get a look at the desert terrain we're going to be headed into next.
Okay.
It's good to be prepared. So how was it?
Another person that just came in, but I can't see your name because I'm trying to replay the game. But welcome in. Just the spirit. I think it was Sari. I didn't see it completely. If I mispronounced it, I'm sorry. Daddy Carp, how you doing?
It was hot.
Well, I assumed as much.
But it wasn't as hot as I thought it would be.
Well, okay. But what I wanted to know was if Pharaoh was out there.
You know what? I can actually see that being a debate. But with that debate, Thor, I would honestly like to say, and I haven't beaten the game, but it seems like Estella herself and Rita have this whole complicated thing going, and I wouldn't be surprised if they were to hook up. Be honest with you, because Rita acts like she don't like Estelle. Estelle is trying to get drawn closer to her, like as a friend. But I don't know. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they hooked up. So I don't know. I feel like with Yuri, I could see Estella. But yeah, I could see Judith.
Right. That'd be nice.
But I could still see that being a debate.
Oh well, I guess we couldn't expect him to be that easy to find. What?
You want to go out and check for yourself?
Yeah, I think so too. Is that Wyatt? Hey, welcome in.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it was too.
If we head out to look for him, we should do it together.
Oh, I see. Yuri,
Hey, why the long face?
is the desert really as dangerous as they say?
Yeah, I get what you were saying about Uranus. Like, this doesn't seem like a, and I could be wrong. This doesn't seem that much of a romantic. They've never had any type of conversations that seem to lead towards romance. It's always been that brother sister type bond. That's the feeling I get from them anyway. That's the feeling that I get. Their conversations have been like best friends, brother sister type crap.
I don't think Rita joke around with such a serious look on her face.
Like, if anything, if her and Rita didn't get together, I would say she would have gotten together with Flynn before Yuri.
Yeah, I guess not. I've dragged all of you all the way out here.
You should stop worrying about all of us.
Huh?
I mean, we're just doing what we feel like doing.
See, that's how like a brother would speak to a sister, like, bro, stop worrying.
But what about you? What do you want to do?
And his concerns were more of a brother type concern than a romantic partner type concern. That's how I feel.
Me?
Look, if I may have predicted something, yes, please say silent. My mother-in-law gets on me and my wife's nerve. My wife and I get on my mother-in-law's nerves sometimes. We'll be watching a movie that we'll never see together, but like we'll sit on the couch and we'll say some stuff like, "Oh, I bet this is gonna happen. Oh, I bet this is gonna happen. So and so is gonna do this, or so and so is gonna do that." And the majority of the time, we're actually right. I know there's a lot of story left. We're in the beginning of chapter 2.
You were saying that you need to figure out who you are, weren't you?
And you know, Thor, throughout these lives, I've said, oh, I bet this is going to happen, or this person is shady. And you know, I've been wrong at times, but I've actually been right on a few things.
Yes, that's true, but
Estelle, you're brave Vesperia's client. If you tell us to go somewhere, we'll go there. And if you tell us to go for you, we'll find Pharaoh and drag him back here.
Yuri. Then
There's no need to rush to give me an answer. Take your time.
But for me, anyway, Thor, they don't give off the vibes. I could be wrong, but they every now and then they do give off a couple vibes that might lead to romance, but not as much. That's why I like you, Thor. Ooh, a chef. Speaking of cooking, Thor, on the gang, see what we got here. Ooh, I love curry. Oh, yeah, that sounds great. I wish I had some in the fridge. Yes, I will stock up on items. and cooking items. I should have enough money to stock up on a little bit of everything. Just need to find a store. Let's speak to Patty first, though.
Huh? You're still here?
What? Were you feeling lonely and came to find me?
Oh, and Thor, this is what Sal told me without any spoilers. Remember when you first meet Patty? There was like those, how do I say it? Regardless, so I had to say it on live. I said, TikTok, this is a game. This is the game talking, and it's not me talking. You know, whatever, blah, 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 because the things that she was saying towards him. And I was telling Sal how weird some of the comments were. And the best he could say without spoiling it, he was like, don't worry, she's not who you think she is. And that's what he said without spoiling it. Because when you first meet her and the things that she was saying towards him, I was actually on TikTok like, bro, TikTok, I do not believe this. I'm not saying this. This is a video game. Because you know how what you said TikTok is and how people report and everything. So I had to make sure that was being said. But without spoiling the story, Sal was like, yeah, she's not who you think you are. And I'm like, okay. So you get it. You get what I'm talking about then.
Isn't the reason that you've been wandering around here because you're the one who's lonely and wanted to see me?
You got me. Now marry me.
See, you know what I'm saying then. I was like, what, bro? Like,
I'll consider it when you're an adult.
There you are.
Who are you? Just an acquaintance of hers.
He's my husband.
see, that's that shh I'm talking about.
Well, whatever. I got the info about the Maristella that you wanted.
I appreciate that.
But first, is it true that you're Ifried's granddaughter?
Huh?
It's a rumor I heard. Is it true? So it is true. If that's the case, then I can't give this to you. If it gets out that I did business with the granddaughter of a guy who broke the guild's rules, no one will trust me.
It's not her fault though, bro.
Ifried is.
I don't know about you. Those of us who live in the world of the guilds, Ifried is the most unforgivable guy out there.
See, this is the most detail we've gotten. Shoot, I can't. The last time we got any real detail about Ifrid was in that cave where they showed his signature. So I love every piece of information I get about this guy because even though I love this game, I'm more interested in his character, and they don't even talk about him that much.
I can't afford to be involved with someone going around claiming to be one of his relatives. So don't you show your face in front of any of us ever again.
Well, that's just mean. That ain't her fault. Shit.
And if you pull anything on any of the members of my guild out of resentment, we're not gonna take it lying down.
As a child, you could put her in a cardboard box and she couldn't hurt you. Don't do that, but it ain't like she can hurt you.
I can guarantee you'll regret it if you think that World Cellar is no more than a mat-making guild.
Y'all mean.
But I'd never do anything like that.
Oh, really? In any case, the blood of a coward who would attack ships while feigning to protect them runs through your veins.
Wait. Thor. I just noticed when you were talking about the younger people in the parties, you said Carol and then next to Rita. I'm just going to leave it at that. Combined with what Sal said. I'm just going to leave it at that.
I can't even begin to guess what's running through your head. And as for you, I don't know if you're really her husband, but I'd suggest steering clear of this one.
Wait, just staying clear. You're not going to question a child and an adult. You know what? You're okay. R. Kelly. Never mind. Sorry. No politics, y'all. I promise.
So you just take it all in silence, huh?
I just don't know whether he's actually my grandfather and what actually happened in that massacre. I don't know what's true and what's a lie, whether he was a villain or a saint. All I know is that my grandfather was very important to me. That is why I can neither admit or deny what people say.
So you don't even know who you are yourself, huh?
I know that much at least.
Then wasn't there something you could have said?
It's okay. I'm used to people saying all sorts of things about my grandfather.
Alright, y'all. Quick commercial break. I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. Right back, Grayson. Don't lay down in front of me. You know I can't walk. Alright, I am back. Let's continue on with this wonderful story. Before I do, to all the new people that I missed, I apologize. Play Tales of Vesperia, Nintendo Switch. Definitely share with your friends. If you're not already following, I appreciate it. Gifts are not expected, but accepted. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, the juice. But most importantly, we're all friends here. When I'm playing this game, you're in my living room, sitting on the couch, just chilling, talking shit. And so just enjoy. Let's have some fun.
I don't care about any of that nonsense. I'll just keep searching for treasure in my own way.
You're putting on a pretty tough act. Better not start crying once you're all on your own.
What good would crying get me? You see, my motto is, no matter how tough the situation is, crying gets you nowhere.
That just made me think of League of Their Own. There's no crying in baseball.
Well, I guess it's really none of my business.
Good movie, by the way.
Still, it's not like you can go treasure hunting without any clues.
Oh, don't worry. I've got clues. Later.
Tiff, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking the live. Alright, y'all, hold up. Tiff, we made it through the whole cave where you saw us leave off yesterday. Made it to the desert. Now we're in this oasis town looking on where to go next. But as Thor just reminded me, Tiff, I need to stock up. So before I talk to the next character, I need to find a store and stock up on everything. We got to get some ingredients for food. As Thor pointed out, we got to get some stuff for our HP. We got plenty of stuff for our TP. Why don't they just call it MP? I don't get it. That look, you should have been here. Like the final cave battle was with this bat thingy or whatever it was. I lost the first one. The first time I actually lost a boss battle, and all because I forgot to stock up at the previous town. I thought I did. Hey, thanks for the 15 finger hearts, Tiff. Appreciate it. So, okay. I got plenty of stuff to cure stuff. I just haven't had to use it much, thankfully. Alright, we got 71,643. These are 1,000 apiece. They restore 60% HP. So let's spend 10 G's on 10 of them. And let's do the smaller ones that restore 30, 100. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 10 of these. Let's go over to the food items. Alright, we got beef, chicken, pork. Thor, it says beef, chicken, and pork, but is that stuff that we can take automatically, or just is everything on here all food ingredients in general? Like, for example, if I get one beef, I can't eat it by itself. It has to go in something. I guess that's the question I'm asking. Hey, 4x4, thanks for coming back. Okay, so I can't eat nothing by itself. Alright, well, I got beef, so... Wait a minute, it says I'm stocked up on... So apparently I already got 15 beef, I got 14 chicken, stocked up on pork. I have 1 cabbage, get a few cabbage. I got 8 carrots, stocked up on onions. I don't have any radishes, so let's get a few radishes. I got 12 potatoes. I got 6 rice. I don't have any flour, so I might as well get a few flours. And I'm stocked up on eggs. Got 1 milk. I guess I'll get a couple more of those. I've heard the name miso, but I don't know what it is, but we got 5 of those. So let's cash out on that. As far as weapons go, thanks for the 30 roses, Tiff. Thank you so much. How was your day, by the way? Thor, we got Spine Ripper, Celtis, Nova, and Full Metal Staff. Should I get any of these weapons, or could I get them for free anywhere else? Check out who has titled multiple gifts in your Oh, that's just TikTok talking. Okay. We'll get 1 of each. Stuck with... Damn, I had a lot of money. It's a good thing I ain't spent shit. do that later. So what you cooked tonight, Tiff? What was for dinner? I'm glad you're here because we're about to go in the middle of a desert. I'm going to need your intuition.
I feel like my world is crashing down around me.
Yeah, leftovers are good. I actually think my favorite leftovers, me personally, pot roast leftovers. Any leftovers that make a good sandwich, those are my favorite leftovers.
I can't believe Ruin's Gate was secretly selling weapons.
Probably thought I was going to say burrito, didn't you? I like leftovers that make a good burrito, but leftovers that make a good sandwich I like better.
And that they were smuggling them illegally out of Ruins.
Sometimes you have to have shadow where there's light, I guess.
That's so sad, though.
Because I don't, unfortunately where my dad lives, if they don't have a Kroger. But anyway, you know how you go to Kroger and they got those 3 or 4 for $1.50 small little 5 or 6 inch rolls. If I want to make like a quote unquote fancy sandwich, I'll go buy them little rolls and I'll make a nice little fancy sandwich the next day with some of my leftovers.
Well, you don't need to worry about those guys. Just keep living your life the way you know is right. And lead brave Vesperia to victory with pride.
Yeah, you're right.
Like my perfect Thanksgiving leftover meat, other than ham, turkey, Swiss, tomato, lettuce, and brown mustard. As far as holiday leftovers, that's the perfect sandwich for me anyway.
Anyway, we need to worry about Pharaoh for now.
Look, Thor, you've been in my life enough. I love pizza. That's my favorite go-to snack at the end of the night. And my favorite big person, because I can't say the F word for big guy, my favorite big person leftover pizza snack is I will be quick to take a frozen chicken patty, throw it in the air fryer, and use 2 slices of pizza for bread. You know, because your mind says a little different when you've been having juice towards the end of the night.
Yeah, we finally made it into the desert. Feels like we're almost there.
Hey, once we're done with this commission, you think we could go back to Dawngrass for a bit?
Look, Tiff, I don't know if you drink or drink at all, but your mindset in the middle of the day when you're not doing that compared to the end of the night when you're hungry, you just look at everything in the fridge and you come up with some of the weirdest combinations. Look at Taco Bell, for example. I honestly feel like when they have the Taco Bell meetings in corporate, everybody has indulged in some type of adult beverage or smoke. And they're up there like, all right, what if we throw Fritos, beef, cheese, and sauteed mushrooms on a burrito? Like Taco Bell, I swear, everyone is on something when they come up with their menu.
Well, let's wait until we've wrapped up our current job to talk about that.
Like, I don't know if y'all have Steak and Shakes. I worked at Steak and Shake back in 2011. Everything on their menu is quote unquote normal. And then they come to us one day. They're like, all right, we're about to serve this new sandwich. It's a knife and fork sandwich. Anyone not familiar with that term, basically a knife and fork burger is basically, in its words, you can't eat it with your hands. So the burger was a double patty with 2 or 3 pieces of cheese, a ladle of chili, a handful of Fritos on top, onions, and cheese sauce. And you had the option for coleslaw. Tell me that ain't something that people the night before have been at home with their friends and thought of that crap.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So is a Thor, what is a bacon ball? I want to try it, but I gotta at least know what it is. Is there like cheese stuffed in it? Or is it just like a ball of rolled up bacon deep fried? And if you say it's deep fried, I like bacon. Ball of bacon with cheese on the inside. At least they put cheese on the inside. Give it a little more flavor. Okay, I just saw an end. I think I gotta go to the end. And yes, there is a save point. So, how many people in here would eat a bacon ball stuffed with cheese?
You can't open that without a key.
Because it does not sound good, but it's bacon. Whether you're beef or turkey, who doesn't like bacon?
I know.
Are you really gonna return it?
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Nope.
You saw what happened in Nordopolica. This thing made it so I couldn't control my magic. The clear CL crystal inside this box
Yeah, thanks for
interferes
liking
with air
Live, Tiff, and
somehow.
everyone else that's liked Alive. Thank you so much. Call me Steven. Call me now. Maybe later. Okay, I can't think of the song. But hey, welcome to Live. Call me Steven.
Interferes with air? How could a tiny box like this do something like that?
I don't know. That's why I wish I could open this box somehow.
I know you mentioned it before, Tiff. I know for me and everyone is different. Back in 2005, I was trying to go in the military and I had to lose 40 pounds. And when people give out diet recommendations, they'll be like, oh, this works and this works. I've learned when it comes to diets, not every diet works the same for everybody, but suggestions are helpful. And for me, Tiff, whether you've tried this or not, I don't know. But during that time frame, obviously I was 25. I think age is definitely has something to do with it. But during the time frame I was 25, I still enjoyed the same foods that I enjoyed. I just ate less of them. Obviously, exercise comes into play. But for example, like one of my favorite things is pizza and chicken. So for dinner, if I was eating chicken, I always took like maybe a leg or two instead of like a breast and a thigh. But I always did like 1 or 2 legs of chicken. I always had my green on there, whether it's green beans or just spinach or whatever, and I don't like spinach. Then I had just a little bit of starch. So I had like a majority of like green beans, my meat, and just a little bit of starch, because everybody knows that starch is what puts on the weight. And that's what worked for me. I don't know if that's something you tried. Maybe you still enjoy the same food that you just like, just portion less of it. So I'm just, giving a little advice. I don't know if it's something you tried or not. Because I think people should still be able to eat the foods that they like while dieting, if that's possible.
There's a good chance that we'd be able to find a key for the box in Jormungand.
For me, this doesn't have anything to do with Estelle wanting to return it anymore.
Hey JJ, thanks for coming back.
So then you're gonna look for the town of Jormungand that was mentioned in a diary?
Oh, and tip, this was just, once again, this is me personally. When I was dieting, trying to lose weight, I went to a lot of military members because I have a lot of people in my family that are in the military, and you know, in the military, you have to hold a certain weight so you don't get kicked out. So I went to my dad, I went to my mother, I got advice from my brother, my stepbrother, and different other military members. Since you know they have to hold and maintain a certain weight, you know they can actually help give some, not the, but give some advice on how to enjoy the stuff that you like while staying on diet. So if you know any military members in your life, you know, talk to them and see what they recommend. Once again, if you have not already done that.
Yes, if I can.
If you can.
Oh shit, we all on tonight, JJ? When I went live, I didn't actually see who was actually live.
I can't leave Estelle behind.
Hey, that's awesome.
Sure you can, if you want to.
I'd like to leave her behind, but I can't. I've never had a problem like this before. Why? She couldn't be serious about going alone into the desert, could she?
Hey Tiff, maybe you could actually talk to JJ. This is the last I'm going to leave it because I don't want to put everyone's business out there. But if you're still trying to like figure out how to enjoy the stuff that you like and maintaining a weight that you would like, JJ was actually in the military. You know, maybe he could tell you how he maintained, you know, his weight while he was in, while enjoying the foods that he liked. Okay, I still gotta wait here, y'all. So I think I got one more person I need to talk to. Hold up. Be back. Excuse me. Hey, Double Digit, thanks for coming in and thanks for the rose, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for liking that live, Tiff. How's everyone doing? Usuals, y'all know this is Tales of Vesperia. Anyone new, welcome to the live. While you're here, follow if you don't mind. Definitely share it with your friends. J. Rue Crew, Beautifully Broken came up with that name. I know she's not here. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Gifts are not expected, but they are accepted. But most importantly, hey, my living room is your living room. Let's talk amongst each other and let's just enjoy the game in general. Hey, I love y'all, as Match would say. And I don't know if Big Cheese is still in here, but if you like digital AI art, check out his page. If you're looking for some good recipes, check out Tiff and her page. So, all together, just enjoy the company itself. We're all friends here. We all love each
This is
other.
for you.
Thank you. Thor, I know it is, but you know what? That's what I like about you. You're like, bro, I just want to tell him what's coming up, but I can't. That's what I like about you. And with Thor saying that I've never played this game, please no spoilers. But advice is always welcome. If there's something that you think I should be doing differently, just let me know. Tiff is 4 for 1 on helping me out on where to go. And hell, she ain't never played the game before, but she's got some good intuition. But regardless, basically what I'm saying is no spoilers, but if you want to help, shit, go ahead and help. I'm up for it. We're playing the game together.
Huh? What's going on, Estelle? What's this?
This is payment for your services. I'm sure you'll be able to sell it for quite a sum.
Grayson, leave him alone.
I want to thank you all for everything you've done.
Huh? What do you mean? You haven't found what you're looking for yet.
Right.
I'm afraid I must take my leave from you.
Alright, I'll see you in a second, Tiff.
Take your leave? What are you gonna do?
You're not thinking of going alone, are you?
Right. Think we just gonna leave you?
My desire to meet Pharaoh is a personal one.
Yeah, but you part of our guild. We homies.
Are you crazy? That's way too dangerous!
Oh, you must really love this game, Thor. I can tell you really love this installment of this game. That's how I feel about Metal Gear Solid 4. Like, I've played them all, but MGS4, I really love that installment. I lost count on how many times I beat that game. You could actually be playing that game and I'm not paying attention, and just by the sound effects, a good majority of the time, I could tell where you're at.
Which is why I must go alone. I won't have the rest of you caught up any further in my own selfish quest.
With that said, if any of y'all are ever playing MGS4, I'm your go-to guy. Trust me, I'm your go-to guy.
Do justice and punish the unjust.
Huh? Oh, right. That's one of the laws of our guild.
There's no justice in letting Estelle march into the heart of the desert all by herself.
I don't think I have it in me to break our laws. How about you, Carol?
That's how I am with MGS4 Thor. I've unlocked everything. Everything. Played it on all levels.
Right.
DB. Are you trying to say Dungeons and Dragons or Dragon Ball Z? I just see DBD. I don't know what that stands for.
It seems those are the rules.
Hey, Danny. How you doing?
I'm terribly flattered, really, but I'm afraid I can't let you. Estelle, wait! Have you all lost your marbles? We're talking about a force of nature here.
Which is why we're all going together.
I'll admit I'm a little scared, but I can't just let Estelle go off like that.
You talk some sense into them.
If I start whining now, I'll have to go all the way back to Nordopolica by myself, right? That's no fun.
Rita looked like she should be living on the west side of Columbus.
Oh, there's no reasoning with any of you. Are you sure you're dead set on this?
Ew, nasty.
I realized that I didn't have anything like that for myself. And I knew I had to find a purpose of my own, something I can dedicate myself to.
Grayson, you belch worse than I do.
I made the decision to begin this journey, and I have to finish what I've started. This is something I have to do for myself. Okay, you win. So we'll be aiming for the desert center.
But you said the desert center was the hottest.
Huh? Hey, I tried talking sense into you idiots. Frida.
So it looks like we headed out to the hottest part of the desert, which is the center. Remember that just in case I forget. Grayson, are you trying to get on the couch or what? Come on.
There's actually no real need for you to come, Rita. You've got your air credit research to worry about, don't you?
Hey, thanks for liking the live, Tiff. Thank you.
There's no telling what you idiots will get into if I don't keep an eye on you.
Hey, thanks for the 10 GGs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tiff.
The air crenny isn't going anywhere. I'll go check up on it
Hey,
later.
Val, welcome to the live, man. How you doing? Hey, thanks for liking everyone.
But we're not leaving until we've taken care of all our preparations.
How you doing today, Val?
I'm sorry to be such an inconvenience to you all.
I think we had a pretty good idea things would turn out like this from the start.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So is everyone ready to head to the desert?
Huh? Where's Judith?
Well, I'm glad you skipped it because the conversation yesterday ain't exactly walk through the park. How's your system doing? I hope it's better. Hey, hummus is good, especially if you get the little townhouse crackers and dip it with it. Yeah, hummus is great. I've actually even put hummus on fried bologna sandwiches. Tiff, I know you're about to comment on that. Sometimes the basics are the best.
Everything settled? Yeah. Well, what did you decide? We're going to the center of the desert.
I knew you was gonna say. Hey, they got that fire roasted tomato hummus, and look, people use it as a dip, but it's also good as a spread for sandwiches, man. Oh man.
I had a feeling, so I've made some arrangements. The innkeeper has agreed to help us.
We'll want to be good and rested before we leave this town behind, that's for sure.
Leave it to me to make hummus, a fattening food with stuff. So I skipped the beans and ended up having beans. Actually, beans actually prepped right, it can be a healthy snack or a side. If you were like during COVID when we was all locked down and really couldn't do much, one of my go-to snacks was beans and rice, but traditional beans and rice. The rice is typically a lot of seasoning, a lot of added fats and stuff like that. But I was either doing the Spanish rice Kroger brand, which ain't bad, or I was just doing like regular white rice and red beans with just like salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic. And when most people think of beans and rice, yeah, there's a lot of starch. But it's not too bad of a healthy snack compared to like Lay's potato chips and so on and so on. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have a bowl of beans and rice than eat a whole bag of chips. It fills you up quicker too.
You're always thinking about your next nap, aren't you?
Yeah, the gas is bad. Hey, you're talking to someone that's lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
sleep so much better if I have a little company.
Hey Jay, welcome in. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad you keep returning.
I wonder what Pharaoh will do.
Something about me that you like while you keep coming back. Thank you for coming back. Alright, we reunited with everyone. So let's go to the end. Check in, save, do some healing up. See if we trigger another cutscene before we get up out of here. Because now we gotta go to the center of the desert.
Can we stay the night here?
Oh wow, how many animals you got? Didn't you say like, I may be thinking of someone else, but was it like a couple dogs and some cats? I might be thinking of someone else.
Hello, welcome to the Desert Oasis Mantake.
What's with this night?
Sounds like you need to get some medicine for lactose now. I've had the moments here and there.
Well,
Maybe you could be lactose. I know beans and rice ain't in that category, but if the beans and the cheese, if the beans and the rice is doing to you, I'd hate to see what the cheese is doing. 5 cats, 25 rescued guinea pigs. Oh, that's nice of you. Oh, I know what you said. Hopefully milk and cheese don't do that to you.
will you be staying the night?
Yeah, we're going into the desert, so we came into town to gather provisions and get some rest first.
Oh, so it's you who wanted provisions for going into the desert.
Yeah?
You know,
We know it's dangerous.
Oh, I see. In that case, I'll get your provisions together before we set out. Your stay will cost 400 gold. Is that okay?
Sure.
Have a nice day.
This town kind of gives me the creeps.
All these nights stick out like sore thumbs.
Hey, thanks for the 10 chilies and the 3 TikToks, Tiff. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anyway, time to get some sleep. Sleepy times!
Hey, Tiff, I know it hasn't come up in a while, but in a few lives in the past, people were, I think you were talking about maybe going live in the past, and a lot of us, including myself and our community, were saying, hey, you should start doing some live cooking videos. Were you still considering that, or at least, putting some videos on your page on the whole process of your cooking techniques? I was just curious. All right, JJ, I'll see you in a
Just can't
sec.
relax with a knight standing out at the entrance.
It bothers you?
Yeah, it does.
If they're here to protect us, there ain't nothing wrong with that, is there? Alright, everyone, let's get some sleep.
Candyman. I'm just going to leave it at 2. Hey, welcome to the live, man. How you doing? Yeah, that's how I felt. But sometimes you just gotta ignore that competition. I think the competition for me, when it comes to gaming anyway, I'm like, oh, there's a lot of people out there doing retro games. And I've had some lives like this that were good, and I've had others that were just horrible. And this is the first time I've admitted that. But the main reason I keep doing it is because I enjoy playing games. I enjoy talking to y'all. I enjoy the community. But I think when it comes to cooking, you may be under a little more pressure because there's always going to be critics out there talking about, oh, you should have cooked it this way, or you should have added this, or took away that, or not done it like that. But Tiff, to be honest with you, if you can get past the competition part, and I think you can, I think you can get past that. But as long as you can get past the people critiquing your food, I think you'd be good to go because not everyone likes the same thing. And I always bring this up whether you're in the chat or not in the chat. You had that picture of your goat curry, and bro, that shit looked awesome. But some people are going to criticize you maybe because they think goat meat is bad or they just don't like goat. Hell, there's some people that don't even like curry. But if you can get past the critics and get past all that other BS, I think you'd be good. I honestly think you'd be good. It's the critics that you got to get past when it comes to cooking. Because when it comes to gaming, I really don't care what people say about my gaming. Hell, all I care about is, well, y'all enjoying yourself. But if you can get past those critics, I think you'd be good. Hey, thanks for coming back, 4x4.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Right.
I don't know your reasons for going out into the desert, but it would really be a good idea for you to stay in town.
You want to go potty? You want to go potty? You go potty. I gotta let my dog out. Hold up, y'all. I'm back. Wouldn't be J. Rue Crew without Grayson having to go out during the live. So, I'm back.
Thanks. We've already put a lot of thought into it.
I see. Well, as I promised.
Our canteens are this small?
Looks like enough to me.
What was it that was live in my chat yesterday? Where Grayson was asking to go out and he said he was falling asleep to the live, but my dog woke him up. I don't know if he's in there, but that shit was funny.
We should be able to get more water from certain types of cacti growing in the desert. Right. If we use them to fill up our canteens whenever we need more water, we should be fine. You should. Thank you very much. You've been a great help.
It's either Cheese, Anthony, or JJ. I could be wrong on those names, but I thought it was hilarious. Hey, Shrimp. I like Shrimp. But welcome to the live. Thanks for coming in, man. Hopefully you stay. Hopefully you follow. If not, while you're here, just like. At least share with your friends. But just enjoy overall. My living room's your living room. 1994. Oh, man, I was 14. Oof. How you doing?
It's the least I could do. I'm giving that to you, so don't hesitate to use it as much as you like. Go out and turn right where the road forks. You'll find a lake at the end of the road. You'll be able to fill up your canteens there.
Gotcha.
By the way, what was with the knight who was here?
He was guarding me all night. I was so nervous.
One lie after another.
Ooh, Carol sniffing through some shit? What's going on with you, Raven?
That was a supervisor. The knights are here to make sure that townspeople don't talk freely to visitors from outside of town.
Now you whispering? Okay.
Why would they do something like that?
Because they don't like us.
I don't understand the reasons, but it's on the magistrate's orders. People other than merchants like myself aren't allowed out of their houses.
This is the middle of a desert. Like, I get what you're saying. You want to leave the house here and there. But it's hot. I just want to stay in the air condition.
That's why we didn't see any townspeople outside.
I wonder if there's a crooked magistrate here too.
There was no magistrate in this town until recently, and finally he arrived.
Really?
Yes. The Imperial Knights have started to move into Nordopolica of late. It seems they may have already gone in to arrest Bellius.
Bellius.
The appointment of a new Imperial magistrate to our town seems to be related to that as well.
The Imperial Knights are going to arrest Bellius?
Well, that's what he just said, Carol.
They say that Bellius had something to do with engineering the Great War behind the scenes.
Alright, sounds like Bellius is someone we need to be... Because we were supposed to go see Bellius again. I could be wrong, I don't know if you're here, Thor. But I think Bellius was the person we were supposed to go see on the next new moon.
Bellius did that?
That's what they're saying in town.
Bellius sounds like he kind of scandalous.
Well, I don't think the Empire will be able to do much so long as Palestrale's there, but...
I know,
Thank you
Thor,
very
I
much for your
know.
business.
It's hard for you, it's okay, man.
Wait, but
Yeah, thanks for the help. Let's go fill up at the lake.
Just know when I ask you for advice, and you already know this, I know you're not going to spoil it. So I'm not worried about you spoiling it. So it looks like we got to go fill up at this lake before we get up out of here. And J-Ruku, we are headed to the desert. Let's go fill up at this lake first, though. I love this game, but it does have a lot of talking scenes.
we filled up our water. I think we're ready to go.
Alright, let's get the F out of here.
Stop it! Let go!
It's always something. Shit.
Bad boys and girls that break curfew must be punished by the magistrate.
What do you mean curfew? It's in the middle of the day. The sun is out. How early is your curfew? 12 p.m.?
No way! We're going to look for Mommy and Daddy!
Oh, shit. Why is your mommy and daddy not at home taking care of y'all? Hopefully they at work.
Leave these children to me. I'll see that they're properly disciplined.
Like, I know I was a latchkey kid and all, but the oldest don't even look like he's capable of taking care of the youngest.
Stay out of this, stranger.
about time you use your authority. Shit.
Hey, wait, aren't you? My deepest apologies.
First time she uses her damn authority to help people out, and she couldn't even help us out in times of need.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Thanks for saving us from those bad guys.
What are your names?
My name's Alf. My sister's Layla.
Alf. I don't know why that's funny, but it is. I ain't never met somebody in my life. What's your name? Alf? You mean Alfred? No, just Alf.
What happened to your mom and dad?
Never mind.
They got taken into the desert in the magistrate's big wagon.
Oh shit.
Someone told me they're going to look for Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
So you telling me both your parents were like, hey, let's just up and leave and abandon these kids with no one here to watch them. I'm just going to leave it at that. One of them could have stayed behind, like the dad or the mom, one of them. Like, hey, I'm going to take my friends. We're going to look for the Pharaoh. I need you to stay behind, take care of these kids. But instead, they were like, hey, let's just leave both these kids behind. No food, whatever. It ain't like they Matilda. They can take care of themselves.
Yeah.
What do you think they're planning on doing once they find him?
And using the townspeople to do their dirty work? It's despicable.
Hey, Big Bro, are we gonna go look for Mommy and Daddy?
No, y'all gonna eat y'all's chicken and noodle soup and chill out.
No, you're not. If you kids go into the desert, you'll die for sure.
Hey, Lemon. How you doing?
Good.
Judith,
How you doing today?
We'll look for your parents. You kids can't go out into the desert.
Really?
I don't lie. You don't mind, do you, Carol?
Nope. Fine by me.
You're surprisingly agreeable.
Guess he don't want to go in the desert.
his guild is guided by justice after all. Thanks, everyone!
Here, take this, because you're so nice. A glass bead?
It's a precious gem.
It's our reward for taking the job.
Sure, whatever, princess.
Now that we've gotten paid in advance, we've got our work cut out for us, don't we, Carol?
Yeah, you're right.
Last marble reward from a kid, just a plain old marble, but it means more to the world to him.
What concerns me is that the Empire is investigating Pharaoh.
Okay, so we got everything we need here.
Why would someone set up a barrier in a place like this?
Actually, they discovered the blasty at the bottom of the oasis and have just been using it as is. A nice person in town told me that. And with it stuck in the oasis, no one could move it. So I guess they had to leave it where it was.
No one would trudge out into a scorching wasteland like this just to set up a barrier.
No, that explains it. Guess there's a reason for everything.
Alright, so we can go back to the sand, save one more time for getting up out of here. Unless we got any more distractions, we should be able to go to the center of the desert, because it doesn't look like our plans have changed. Even with these kids, we can still head to the center. So let's head to the center of this desert Hey, Retro Doc. Hey, thanks for coming in. I'll be lurking. Gonna eat. Hey, Thor, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you're eating, hopefully it's something goes to your digestive system better. You must work in the afternoon, midday. Yeah, I do my lift during the day. I do some late nights. Normally my days are pretty busy. I'm gonna try to work it out to where I can be on during the day. Sometimes I just don't know exactly when that is. As far as like personal issues go, I'll have to let you know later on in different texts. I don't want to put too much of my business out on live, but I have my reasons for why I don't go live during the day sometimes when I'm not working. That's the best I can say at the moment.
Yuri? What's the matter?
But that should all change, Tiff, within the next month.
I was just thinking about what the magistrate here could be planning. It's so strange that he'd be looking for Pharaoh. Though I guess it makes sense if the Empire wanted to eliminate a monster that was trying to kill the princess.
But they don't know that he's after Estelle yet, do they?
So why are they going after him then?
How should I know?
And we still don't know why there's a curfew in the town.
Anyway, first we should go to the sands of Kagor.
Right, we can look into the mysteries of this town once we come back.
It's no walk in the park, but once again, I'll let you know through a DM when I get regular schedule, but it's personal reasons.
If we don't rescue those kids' parents soon, they'll keel over in this heat.
Once again, that will change hopefully within a month. And we'll see where it goes.
That's true.
So then, to get to the middle of the desert, we should go through here, right?
Yes, I think the parents of those children were probably taken this way too.
Alright, let's go.
Just to let y'all know who know me, it's nothing to do with my wife. It's other reasons. My wife is great. I've been with her since 2010. So those personal reasons, if you've been seeing the conversation, has nothing to do with her. Marriage is good. For some. But for me, it's great. It's other reasons. Because I know...
Never imagined it would be this hot.
Nobody lasts long out here without the proper supplies.
What's with him? He looks like he's out for a walk in the park.
Oh, shit.
Hey, old man. Aren't you hot?
Huh? Heck yeah. I'm sizzling over here. Burning right up.
Lousy. I feel like the temperature goes up every time somebody says the word hot.
Well, you're in the middle of a damn desert. What do you expect?
We'll be fine, so long as we remember to keep our water well stocked.
Right, the cacti. The parents of those children are out there with no supplies whatsoever. We do have Pharaoh to look for, but... Yes. Would it be alright if we took care of Alpha and Layla's request first?
But
You've more than fulfilled your obligation to me.
Estelle,
Okay then, let's find their parents.
Was that Pharaoh?
desert.
Settle down. You'll get plenty of attention once we're done helping those kids.
I'm gonna. What do you mean I can't save?
This one's strong.
You want to run away?
How's this?
This is my style.
The sign of victory.
Alright. I'm only going back this way because it's not letting me save right here. I'm only going back this way. Hold up. No, man. I have to return to town. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Basically, what I'm trying to do real quick, I am trying to save. I want to wind down. I'm done with this game, but the live is not over. Excuse me. I'm going to do a wind down game of Final Fantasy VII. Whether that's 20 minutes or an hour. I'm going to do a wind down game of Final Fantasy VII. And then after that, we're going to end the live. So I'm going to save here. Let the puppers in and get to Final Fantasy VII. So if you're still here, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate it. I would love it if you're still here, but if not, I understand. It is going on 3 o'clock in the morning. So give me a second. We're going to end this game here, the main game. We're going to play one of my wind down games, Final Fantasy VII. I'll be right back. Come on, Grayson. Come on, Grayson. Oh, you got stuck again? Come here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold it down. Damn it, my knee. Alright, go lay down. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Now I feel like this was a good stopping point for this game. Yeah, it takes, look, sometimes for me, wind down takes a little long. How long is your wind down time before bed? This is a good stopping point for me because we know we gotta look for these kids' parents. Whew. My wind down time is longer. I'm sure some people have more than an hour. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm definitely more than 5 or 10 minutes. I've said in the past I would come home from like a 12-hour shift when I was working for Coda. This is before the union changed the rules that they had to give us more than 8 hours of sleep. So sometimes I'd have to be in 4 or 5 hours later after a good 12-hour shift. And I was only getting just a few hours of sleep. Because when you get in from 8 to 12 hours of work, I can't just go to bed as soon as I come in. And my dad would be the type of person, Like, well, you can get more sleep if you just come in and go straight to bed. I gotta come in, take a shower, eat some food, watch a little bit of TV, and that takes at least an hour for me. Like, I can't come in and just go straight to bed. And that's how it was. And for me, whether I'm working, because I do lift, whether I'm working that day or not working that day, even at the end of the night, I gotta at least have an hour just to wind down before I could fall asleep. And yeah, that shit was crazy. And before the union said we had to have 8 hours or more, the only reason they were able to get away with it, if I said before, if you ever driven or you still drive for a company with a semi, they have logbooks, and within those logbooks, there are so many hours of downtime that legally that company has to give you during that time frame. And we're talking about 2010, 11, before the union changed the rules. The city bus coda that I worked for, the city bus I worked for, we didn't have to have logbooks. So legally, and kind of through a loophole, they could get away with making us come in 4 hours later, which for my first year happened a lot. My first year there, I was getting 3 to 5 hours of sleep a night. And then I would have to come in, drive a bus for another 5 to 6 hours, because I worked split shifts, go home, take a couple hour break, and then come back. So legally, they were allowed to get away with that before the union changed the rules. 64, I believe. Oh shit, I was just on 64. Yeah, to this day, there's a lot of city bus companies that still get away with that. Unless their union approves something like how Coda did. And even with the 8 hours of sleep, I want to say, honestly, even with, it wasn't 8 hours of sleep, it was 8 hours between the shift. So imagine you come in, work 12 hours, you get off at midnight. Not legally, according to the union guides, they have to give you 8 hours in between. That's exactly what Coda did. From 12 to 8, this is an example, from 12 to 8, and they would do this a majority of the time. From 12 to 8, they would give you those 8 hours. So imagine you're getting off at 8 in the morning. No, okay, you're getting off at 12. So imagine you're getting off at 12, you're due back in at 8. And for some of us like me, it took me about 30 to 40 minutes to drive home. So you include the drive home, which is about a half hour. And then after that half hour, you got to go home, fix your dinner, take a shower. Everything that, the average person does. So after driving home, taking a shower, cooking your dinner, everything that the average person does, that's not including watching TV. And by the time you go to bed, let's just not include dinner. You're still looking at about 5 hours of sleep, because you gotta include the fact that you need to get up, take a shower, get dressed. If you're fortunate enough, you can eat breakfast. So imagine including dinner. If you're actually gonna cook, you're still looking at 3 to 5 hours of sleep. Because when I was having to be back in at 4 o'clock in the morning, I would do what they call I can't say that. I would do a quick bath. 65th floor, blah, blah, blah. So I would do a quick bath, and the majority of the time I was eating fast food 6 days a week. That's why a lot of bus drivers are overweight, because we didn't have time to go home and actually cook ourselves a meal. So yeah, even with that 8 hours, if you were actually to go to Taco Bell or McDonald's, you'd be lucky and get six. But if you were still trying to stay somewhat healthy and cook your own meal and have some good dinner before bed, you were still getting about 4 hours of sleep, even with that new rule implemented. With the old rule, you were still getting the same amount of sleep because you couldn't go home and cook a meal, because then you'd be looking at like hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep. So what did we do? Shit, Taco Bell and McDonald's was my go-to because I didn't have time to cook. Yeah, it was good back then, and it's still good to this day. And I'm not trying to be funny, but it's actually true. When I first started working for Coda, it was 63rd. A lot of the older drivers warned me about quote unquote bus driver groupies. I don't know about other cities, but there's actually, at least in Columbus, Ohio, there is such thing as bus driver groupies. I'm not shitting you. Because for some odd reason, a lot of people think bus drivers make excellent money. So there was, in this city alone, there's at least such thing as bus driver groupies. Okay, I could have swore because I didn't put the city in place. Am I wrong about something? I'm sorry, I got distracted by the conversation. I gotta put the puzzle pieces in place. Is that after the 65th floor? I mean, 62, 63, 64. So if you remember when you had to put the puzzles in places for the city, was that after the 65th floor? I'm going back here and save real quick just to make sure. Yeah, I think I could be wrong. Okay, let's go to the 65th floor. But you know what I'm talking about, though, where you had to put the puzzle pieces in place. Okay. Oh no, it was the 65th floor. Okay. I thought we already had the first piece, but I guess we don't. Excuse me. Yep. Alright, looks like we're on the way. I'm actually surprised it took this long to get to a battle. Let me turn this up a little bit for y'all. Exactly. Normally after like the first chest open, you run into a battle. Hey, thanks for liking live too. Hey Tiff, you ever played this on Nintendo Switch? Or anyone in this chat, have you ever played this on Nintendo Switch? I'm going to show you a cool trick when we get to the final bosses. If you're around long enough, which I think you will be, hopefully. I'm going to show you something that Nintendo Switch offers for all the Final Fantasies. I only use it every now and then, but if you remember correctly, the final few bosses after the Midgar level, well, they sucked. So we're going to leave it at that. We're going to go back down to save on 64. But there is a trick on Nintendo. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a trick. It's something that this game for Nintendo Switch offers to help out the player. So we're gonna save here. Go back up to where we're supposed to be. And if you're around long enough, yes, it is, actually. And plus, it's more like, yeah, it's one of those that Nintendo Switch offers. I don't use it much, but I only use it for this level. Because when I first played through this game, the first 5 times, I did not like the end of the Shinra building. Whatever you want to call it. This is actually my favorite part right here. Oh, the PS4 gave you... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, shit. Went the wrong way. Duh. No, I didn't want to go down. Yeah, the Switch does the same thing. The only thing that's the best one is on the cell phone, where you have an option to have unlimited everything basically. The Switch, PS4, PS5, they gave you that option, but you were still limited. So in certain boss battles, not all of them, I only use it for this and maybe like one other. I use that option towards the end. Oh, y'all can actually read. Okay, the screen's not that bright. Y'all can read. That's another thing I like about playing this game, because the screen's bright, but it's not that bright to where y'all can't read. Okay, let's do this. I'm still cracking up. You're talking about it takes you an hour? Yeah, it takes me about an hour to wind down. But anyone new to the room that I missed, I apologize. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VII on Nintendo Switch. I was playing Tales of Vesperia previously, but this is my wind down game. Tales of Vesperia is my main game. But while you're here, just like, share with your friends, and if you're not already following, please follow. Gifts are accepted but not expected. But most importantly, when I'm playing this game, you're in my living room. My living room is your living room. So let's enjoy. Let's have a good time. Talk amongst each other or with me. I'll see you later, Tiff. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I will start DMing you until I can get on a permanent time to let you know when I'll be on. I went on at the time I went on today because that was the time I told you yesterday. So I was assuming that you would see it, and I'm glad you did. I'm not going on tomorrow. For right now, I'm not going on tomorrow. But if I do, I will DM you a few hours in advance to let you know. That's the best I could do for you and other followers. But anyway, thanks for dropping by. And you have a great day, morning, night, whatever it is. But no, you have a great day. Thank you. To my knowledge, we're about to be captured. So I'm going to go back down to 60. Shit. I don't have that option. Hold up, Joe. I gotta use the bathroom right quick. Be right back. Grayson. Excuse me, Grayson. No, you ain't gotta move. Good boy. Alright, let's follow Hojo. Didn't save, so just to let you know, it's gonna be a second before I save, so the live should continue on for just a tad bit longer. Let's enjoy the story together. Hey, good night. Hey, thanks for coming in, JJ. I appreciate it. Maybe I should go back down and save to be on the safe side. It's too late now. F it. Let's do it. It's only 3:15 in the morning, so I know I say only, but for me 3:15 is not late. Hey, thanks for tuning in as long as you did, JJ. If you're still here, if you don't mind, just share it with a bunch of people. That's all I ask. But I will try to tune into your next live as soon as I can. Because during the day, I'm trying to do my lift thing, make a little bit of money. So I will see you again as soon as I can. If you're going live tomorrow, I'll try to tune in, JJ. Hopefully with this live and this game, I can reach out to the first and third shift people. You know, the first shift people getting ready for work and the third shift people about to get off. Probably got a couple second shift people, maybe about to go to bed. So 3 o'clock is kind of one of those good deadlines for the working class to like watch, you know, retro gamers. So hopefully this is still a good time for everybody, you know, to still tune in. Is it Delaney? Did I say that right? If not, I apologize. We all know this music. We all know what's going on. Genova. Thor, if you're still here, I hope you're enjoying this. It's about to get real. What the hell? Ooh, that did not work. Alright, so what the hell, bro? Hey, Anthony. How's it going? Alright, so it looks like we're going up. Hey, Sue, to anyone that's in my live, I know it's not too many people at the moment, I understand, it's almost 3:30. Is Machete still live? I'm not ending the live because he's still live, I'm just questioning. Hey, Big Cheese, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back. So, Big Cheese, we're on Final Fantasy 7 now. I think the last time you was here, we was on Tales of Vesperia. So this is what we're on now. This is what I call one of my wind down games. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on live. Guess I'm just going to do it whenever I feel like being done. But yeah, this isn't my main game. It's just a wind down game I like to play. That and X-Men Origins Wolverine, but I didn't feel like playing that. So let's enjoy the Final Fantasy 7 story together, y'all. Trying to figure out a Lord of the Rings art. Let me get back at you on that. I'm not good at drawing, but I am really good with ideas. Like, I am an idea person when it comes to a lot of stuff. Art is one of them, but I just am not good at art as far as drawing and painting. So let me get back at you on that. Maybe I could help, if you don't mind. To explore the rings with something, some other genre. Okay, let me get back at you. Like I said, I can't draw, I can't paint. I'm good with ideas, I'm good at writing poetry and stories, but artwork, not good at. But I'm an idea person. So let me get back at you on that. And actually, your concept sounds great. Once again, if you don't mind, my ideas. And to anyone in the chat that's actually reading the conversation, if you have ideas for Lord of the Rings mixed with another genre for AI art and digital art, if Big Cheese doesn't mind, you know, if he allows it, let him know. So get back at Cheese for that. And with that said, also check out his page for his artwork. Shit's great. And I know Tiff ain't in the room no longer, but if you like great food, check her page out. Warning, you're going to get hungry. And Lauren Bateman is not in here as well, but she's trying to go live. I don't know how many followers she's at. Last time I spoke to her was a couple lives ago. She was at 519 and she needs 800 to go live. So check out Lauren Bateman, her videos. She's currently playing the first Mario Brothers. She has some great videos. Check her out too. Let's help the community out. Let's help everyone grow. Alright. So I know there ain't many people in the room. This is Red 7. We have to rename him. So anyone familiar with the suit, you know what? You ain't gotta be familiar with the game at all. This is basically a wolf dog. Any name suggestions? I'll give y'all a few seconds. So, what should we name this character? It's basically a wolf dog. So, name suggestions starting now. Three, two, one. I will stop halfway through the name if anyone has a suggestion before I hit select. Hey, thanks for liking live, Big Cheese. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get to this floor. access. Oh shit, what did I do wrong? Something is not done right. Wait. We're supposed to get arrested. I don't remember how, but we're supposed to get arrested. It's one of those things I really don't remember. There we go. Alright everyone, let's get arrested together. J-Root crew, we're all arrested. Oh, excuse me. So, since we can actually read what's going on, well, I guess 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Is that an appropriate time to keep the dialogue up so y'all can read it? Just let me know in the chat. I'm thinking between like 10-15 seconds. Just let me know. I know others read faster than others, especially when you've never played the game. So when I'm playing this game, this is the only game where you can actually read the dialogue box because you know it's a cell phone, so the screen is a bit brighter. Shot of peanuts. What's your question? Shit, I don't know the promised land exists. Question is, what is the promised land? Well, it sounds like a lot of destruction, but hopefully in the long run it'll be great. don't know how you can sleep with your back against the wall, but sure. Never been to prison. Maybe it's something they do. Couldn't tell you. Can you imagine y'all sleep, everything took place, y'all ain't hear that shit, then you wake up to this. Like, you know what? Maybe I'll just stay in my cell. Like, I don't know if I want anything to do with the person that just did this. Well, at least he grabbed the key. You talk to her, I'll talk to them. Hey, let's go check it out, guys. How you asking me? I just woke up too. Shit. Excuse me. Let's chase the puppers. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Alright, y'all. I'm going to leave it at this note. I thought I was going to get out of this Shinra building tonight. But apparently, I'm not getting out of the Shinra building tonight. So, I'm going to end this live right here the way it is. Everyone that tuned in, thanks for tuning in. Remember to like as many times before I get off this live, share with your friends. If you're not already following, please go ahead and follow. Thank you so much. I would not be going live if it wasn't for everyone. If it wasn't for everyone that followed me from the beginning, before I went live, I would not be at this point. So y'all are the reason I'm here, and I thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. So please remember to continue to follow, but also follow my friends. You have Machete Retro Gaming, you have JJ, Daddy, you have Tiny Sal, you have Thomas Retro Gaming, Slackinator. You have so many others that I haven't missed. So please follow us all. Lauren Bateman, she's trying to go live. So check out her videos. Get her up to her followers so she can go live. But also check out Big Cheese and Tiff. Whether or not they're trying to go live, but check out their profiles. They have a lot of good stuff on there. Other than that, thank you. Y'all have a wonderful night. And thank you once again.